A dream home can turn into a nightmare because of construction and rehab work done without city permits. It's happening in thousands of Chicago homes.
The builders save money by cutting corners, but as CBS 2 investigator Pam Zeckman reports, the buyers get stuck with extensive repairs.
We love the house. It was remodeled. It didn't need any work.
The first-time homeowners were thrilled with the new kitchen, bathrooms, and beautiful space.
It looked pretty and cozy.
Not so cozy 2 months after they moved in, when they got an unexpected visit from a city building inspector, followed by this notice. It charges them with doing the remodeling work without permits.
I was terrified.
Terrified because?
Financial burden. Just the process of dealing with the city. It just seemed very serious.
Leading to
lots of stress. We thought we made a good, sound decision, and we don't want it to turn into a financial burden for us.
It was a classic flip job. The developer, Peter Zaflarski, paid $165,000 for the bungalow in April 2017. 8 months later, he sold it to Jane and Chris for $390,000.
They were able to sell it really quickly to us, so they made a lot of money pretty fast.
Months before the couple moved in, the city received complaints about construction work being done here without permits. Once in June from a neighbor, and again in September from Alderman Roberto Maldonado's office. He says unpermitted construction work in the ward is rampant, and he's concerned.
If you buy a property in the city of Chicago that was rehab without the proper permits, guess what? The new owners are going to be carrying the bag.
So far, inspections indicate that Jane and Chris could be on the hook for an estimated $20,000 worth of fixes to correct ventilation, insulation, and electrical problems. It could be much more, and they're not alone. CBS 2 investigators found that while the city received more than 7,000 complaints of work being done without permits during one 7-month period, inspectors never checked into more than 1,800. Like Jane and Chris, whose home was not inspected until 8 months after the first complaint to 311. Is that acceptable?
Absolutely not. I am enraged because that means that potentially buyers could buy homes that are potentially a hazard for them and for their family.
In fact, it could be dangerous. An Inspector General's report covering 5 months in 2017 found a backlog of 5,000 inspections, many involving new and rehab construction with no permits.
And what we saw was the department summarily closed out thousands of those, no action being taken, and simply closed off the books.
Does the city need more inspectors to deal with this?
Absolutely. A lot of construction that's done in this city is done by people without licenses and proper certification. It's not done to code. It means that there is a public safety risk.
The building commissioner disagrees, saying inspectors are being used more efficiently now and she doesn't need more.
But right now, I believe we're hitting the sweet spot where we've got to be where we are and filling our positions. But if that changes and we need more inspectors, of course, we would ask for it.
Now, nearly a year later, inspectors are in Jane and Chris's home, still figuring out all the violations. As for the developer, I'm Pam Zeckman with Channel 2. Jane and Chris never caught up with him, but we did.
Can you speak to my attorney, or?
I'd rather speak to you.
Okay,
You were there. Why did you do that? Why didn't you get city building department permits?
It was just a regular, touch-up paint kind of job.
No, it wasn't. If you look at these photos, they show the home's condition before he purchased it. It was a gut rehab.
I would like to speak to my attorney, please.
As a result of our investigation, the building department met with the developer and threatened to sue him if he did not fix the violations. He's now reportedly agreed to make the repairs.
We are very serious about going after people doing work without permits. It puts people in danger and it causes a lot of issues.
It's what Jane and Christopher were hoping for.
The city of Chicago should go after the builders and the contractors. They shouldn't be going after me.
Whether you're buying new construction or a gut rehab, make sure the contractor had permits and the city inspectors approved the work that was done. Demand to see copies of that paperwork. We have a link at cbschicago.com to the building department's website that has detailed information about the permitting process. And Rob and Erica, that process includes having inspectors come in and look before the walls are put up, before the electrical and plumbing work is covered up. Now they're going to have to take some of the walls down to see if there's even more trouble in that house.
Some long-term problems for this family. All right.
$20 grand. Okay.
Thank you, Pam.